I never wanted to be a soldier. I always wanted to be the lady. But I don't go around, hey, look at me, I'm trans or anything like that. I'm just being me. Back then, the only term I heard was, queer. And I knew that wasn't me. I've been married twice. I have one son. And I was doing all the macho things. None of this was bought. It was all made. I've only had pierced ears for about 2.5 years. So the holes still aren't that good. I get the full gamut of reactions. So many of the reenactors have just taken me under their wings. And there's a saying in the reenacting community that if you go to an event and not make a friend, you weren't there. Because you're going to make friends at every event you go to. And that's been so true for me.
Looking for a pair of reading glasses.
You are?
Yes.
Well, you came to the right place.
Okay, let me show you what we have here.
You know, you spend so much money dressing up in all this period attire, and then you don't have the right specs. So it completely spoils the look if you have a Bosch and Loam goggle on, and you have the period hat on, so anyway.
They were the octagon shape, the oblong, which is sort of a rectangle with rounded corners, and the oval. So we saw a need, and to fill that need, we're manufacturing reproduction eyewear that's historically accurate. So see if there's an oblong up there with the 150. If you require a distant prescription, these are large enough to put a progressive bifocal in, and they're designed for prescription lens wearers, people who have a need for prescription eyeglasses, and up until now have not been able to find anything that would work well for them. But in the meantime, you can have a keepsake, and someday maybe your great-grandchildren will find one of these in the attic, and they'll be around a lot longer than we are, that's for sure.
Gettysburg traffic set to 5386 Juliet, departing 24 to the southeast.
I absolutely love being up in the air. You know, when you look down at fields and trees and the mountains and all that, you don't realize all the detail when you're looking at it from down there. I would imagine it's over there where all the smoke is. I think when you look down there and you see all those guys fighting and the loss of life that really happened in the Civil War, if you look at it from up here, it seems kind of pointless. This looks like a whole bunch of ants.
A well-trained company could maneuver by sounds of the drums. Officers would just be able to give the commands to the drummers, who would relay them to the soldiers.
That explains it. They even think
Check it out here to your left. Look at that. 135-mile-an-hour serve. That's not Serena Williams. She wasn't born in 1971. That's St. Barbara, the patron saint of artillerymen. The first time I saw Segway tours, And I looked at these people and they aren't moving, but they are, you know, standing straight up. I said, what in the world is that? And after I got on one and started doing it, I kind of fell in love with them. I've been a guide for 28 years here at the park. Usually I'm on a mobile and on a bus. I have done bike tours. Of course, you know, you get more heavy breathing on a bike tour from me than you would on a Segway. That's the Alabama State Memorial to the right of that. What's the Alabama State Memorial doing over there?
I'm guessing that's where the Alabama.
That's where they were. This is not rocket science. The laughing student learns in spite of themselves. I think Socrates said that. See, if you hadn't smoked that cigar, he might have lived to be 110. How about it? I like to tell information in a way that they'll remember it. And so I try to spice it up a little bit with humor. Did they shoot yet? Not yet. Oh, okay. And so that's kind of my style.